Hey everybody, this is Rachel Valentine, and I thought it was time that I came to share the story behind why I am taking all of these wonderful supplements that I've been posting about on Facebook for the last 6 months. So you don't think that I'm crazy, that you understand the story behind the story. The story behind the story starts about a year and a half ago, far before these supplements ever entered into my life. What was happening then was a discontentment in nearly everything apart from my family. And God was calling me out into change, and I hate change. One thing that I love is safety and security and stability. Um, I I don't like risk at all. But slowly but surely, God was prompting me to make some major changes in my life and in the life of my family. The first was we changed churches. That was really hard. But it's also been really good, not because there was anything wrong with our former church, just because it was time in our journey for a new leg. And together as a family, we answered that, and we have done that despite the hard. The second thing was God was drawing this discontentment in my heart. And he was saying, you are to step out and you are to open your own counseling business. He showed up in crazy ways from a very traditional Christian girl who didn't grow up with speaking in tongues or visions. He started speaking in audible voices to me and visions. And so very, very scared, Rachel Valentine stepped out and opened our business with a business partner, and we opened last August. And that was hugely scary. I always said I would never be able, I said this literally, I would never be able to do that because it would mean no regular salary and it would mean no benefits for my family. And we have had some major medical issues with my family that we have relied upon that heavily. And so I just said, oh, this is it. No way will I do that. But with the encouragement of, I really believe God, and of my husband, who believes I'm always stronger than I ever believe that I am, I moved forward and we opened this business, and it has been wonderful. But here's the downside. We opened in August, and by September, October, I was struggling with intense abdominal gastrointestinal pain. I was seeing my doctor twice a month. I had endoscopy. I was seeing a specialist, and I was on the inroad to be going to be sent to Rochester to see a specialist. You guys, did you hear me? I started private insurance in August. I got off of my wonderful group policy. That was wonderful. And I was on individual high deductible insurance. And here's what overwhelmed me: guilt. 1 to 2 months into our counseling practice, not only was I physically so sick and in pain, but emotionally I was heartsick and riddled with guilt. I felt like God what was he doing? And with every medical visit, it just seemed to be more medical visits and more procedures and things we could not afford. And I remember sitting down in November with my husband and realizing we had gone through every bit of our savings, and we still had many medical bills to pay. And my husband was literally looking at taking out another job. And I was heartsick, and I felt, again, guilt. And it was at this time that I contacted a local friend who had been advertising about these products. And from a place of truly desperation, because nothing traditionally was working, and we were sinking in a financial hole, I said I would do this for 1 month, because I would have tried anything to get better, to stop the hemorrhaging of the money, and to be able to physically be able to function. Long story short, I took these products, and 3 weeks later, all of my pain was gone. And I knew this is something. This is something. And so I began to share it with other people, because I thought, if I can have life again, I'm going to share it with other people. And so I did. And you guys, amazing things have been happening in the lives of people around me. Things that these products do not cause, but they contribute to health and well-being. They contribute to preventative efforts from the gut, from getting the gut healthy. They promote decrease of inflammation in the body, blood sugar regulation, and more than anything, just getting your gut, your fuel system of your body healthy again. And from that flows so much amazing gift. So I would encourage you to Google those things: blood sugar, inflammation, and gut health. Look at that and how it relates with mental health. Look at that with how it relates with issues regarding cardiac issues, everything from autoimmune issues, etc., etc. The gut is behind so much more. And beyond that, what I started to see is not only did the pain go away, but my energy level increased. I had no more foggy brain. I could think, I could participate in the lives of my children. And it doesn't go without saying that as I shared, I started to recognize that not only were people getting healthy, but we started receiving income, supplementary income that literally has changed. I no longer have anxiety attacks about buying groceries or about filling up the car with gas. If the children need to go to see the doctor, I'm not panic-ridden about where are we going to find the money. And I'm beginning to have bigger dreams about being able to travel and help our kids be able to see and experience the world and see themselves as active agents for God in the world, far and near. It really, really is incredible. And that's something so small. These supplements could literally change our life. And I believe that if it can change our lives, it can change anybody's. I'm not a business person. I'm a therapist. I care about people. I care about their wellness. And so I will share with anyone. I am through the roof, over the moon, excited about what these products can do, and I'd love to share with you. Thanks, guys.